Hey there, this is Mike from TabSite. I'm glad to be with you today. And what I'm going to do is review a Facebook page. It was about 2 weeks ago that I put a post up on our TabSite Facebook page at facebook.com/TabSite and invited people to submit their pages and said that I would take a look at some of them. Last week I did my first one, and this week I want to do number 2. This is my first time doing it with a screen capture. I thought this might be a more effective way. You can hear me talk through it. I'm going to try to put some notes in the blog post as well. But all this is tied to the free ebook that I have available for download, and I'll give you a access link for that. But basically, that ebook is a Facebook tune-up guide. So it's at least 12 things that you should be taking a look at. Helps you go through a checklist to evaluate your Facebook page and to make improvements on it, so that you're utilizing what Facebook gives you, some of their latest tools, and all of that to maximize your Facebook marketing. Because you need to keep up with Facebook. They're always changing, and they've even recently changed some algorithms, so it's important to keep up. So let's dive into this one, and let me just see first off if I have that page. I don't have it up there, so I'll give you that link. I'm going to post it in the show notes, but if you go to our blog, tabsite.com/blog, and on the right-hand side of the blog, I have a call out to enable you to access the free ebook download of the Facebook tune-up. So here we go. I am today going to take a look at a number of components on Therapy. Okay, Therapy identifies itself as a foot cream, and a couple things as I look at this Facebook page. First off, I like the logo icon here that would show up in their profile. That seems to be part of their branding, so that's going to identify that. It's a nice, clean picture. Therapy, so I'm presented with a professional image. That's a positive. Let's see. A couple things I would note are that there may be an opportunity in that cover image to point to the tabs below. Still keeping it clean, still keeping it simple, but identifying driving traffic from the cover image to the tabs below. So let me just see if I can pull up an example. I think John Loomer, yes, I had pulled this up earlier. So John Loomer is doing a good thing of this. Notice how his is clean. Do awesome things. Free weekly mini webinars with John Loomer. So he's actually kind of identifying something. And then he's cleaned up his cover image to give a little white space with an arrow that's pointing down to his key tab apps. So this is great for desktop users coming to your Facebook page, because he's promoting his mini webinars, one-on-one coaching, and his Facebook marketing courses. So that's a great little tip, and something that Therapy could do here, because you have an enter to win, you have a help fund, and you have a buy it now. So those are key things. So you might as well drive traffic to them a little bit. I'm just taking a look. You got a couple other. You're showing your Twitter tweets there, and you have your likes. So I think you're doing well in that you have your 3 most important tab apps in the top row. A current promotion, the ability to get to your store, and the help fund. So if those are important to you, you're doing well with that. All right. Now, next thing I want to take a look at is your cover image. One of the kind of secrets here is you can also do a call to action on your cover image by putting something in the image that says, click here to find out more. All right. So if they click on that, it light boxes the image, and there's an opportunity to have a description up here. And as page admin, you can add some information there and even have a web link in here. So I would encourage you to kind of come back to this as page admin, click on that, and think through where you want to drive traffic. It's just another added method to make sure people are aware of what you're doing and where they can go that you want them to go. So you're trying to drive traffic. All right, third thing I'll take a look at is I know who you are, but I don't know where else I could find you. All right, so what I'd recommend is modifying your short description in your page admin features so that this says a little bit more. Therapy foot cream for what? Give me a little detail, and include your website URL or another important URL here, because this is a traffic point. You can actually have a live link here and I want you to maximize that space. So there's a little bit extra work that you could do there. Let's dive into your About section. And all right, so I would also, here's your website, but you can bring that by adding it to your short description up here. You can bring that website, leave it there where it's at, but also add it in your description. Add more keywords in this About description, because that helps you be found in graph search, because Facebook search continues to get a little bit more advanced, and they call it graph search. It's up in the top here, and so people can start typing in different things, friends who like therapy, or they're looking for foot cream, or they're looking for, medicinal creams, whatever those terms are that match what your product can do. Add those. This is your SEO value on Facebook, but also outside of Facebook, because your About section for a Facebook public page is indexed by major search engines like Bing and Google. But within Facebook, it's also important because that helps you be found in graph search. So I'd go back and completely fill out this area, add more of who you are, what you do, what your products are, and some of those terms that are relevant for you. Okay, let's dig down a little bit. You've got a pin post. That's good to see that you're using pin posts as a feature. I always recommend that. What is something important? And where can you drive them to? Oh, look at this. He's even is holding his first contest. We're looking for input on a new design. All right, he's got something live right now. So let's jump over there. He's done well. He's got a nice image here. Excellent job. And he's got the smart URL, which would take you right to the tab. Okay, so that's a great idea there. He says, win a 12-week supply of our amazing Hydro-Mint foot cream. Very well done. All right, and it's actually, you see this, it's been shared 12 times. That's good. It's got some action on it. Let's jump over to that tab quick, and it's going to be loading this up. Okay, it's going to be starting. He's got a countdown timer on. Very well done in getting the word out here on your contest. So you put it in the news feed. Hopefully you're using other mechanisms as well to promote this. This is great to have it here. I noticed this is posted on January 26th, so it might be time to put another message out that updates people. Hey, the countdown is now at such and such for the contest, so get ready. That way you're in the news feed, and you want to be in the news feed so that more people have an opportunity to learn about it and to come over and participate. And let's just take a look at a few of the other posts here. Thanks for promoting our contest. 2 people away from our first 100 followers. Okay, we need to help them get to that 100 follower fan level. Where was he at? 98? Did I see something like that? So come on over, folks. Visit Therapy and like that page just to help the folks out here. Okay, let's take a look. So he's got an image link there. This is a text-only one. All right, this is a image. Okay, and May Your True Calling in 2014. All right, he's got good. This is vitamin A, rich greens. So we like to look for posts that are helpful, posts that bring continuity. Okay, so in January here, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So one thing you could do is probably think about adding more posts. Okay, posting. Try to go for once a day and mix it up. Look at your analytics. Find what time people are spending time on your page when they're on Facebook. Your analytics in insights in your page admin area will tell you that. Let's see. One of the recent changes that Facebook talked about is that they are wanting to encourage link posts. All right, so one thing that you can do if you have a website, or this is a link post over here, and this is more of what Facebook is encouraging. So they're saying, a little bit of text. If I click through to this, it's going to go to the website. I can see that. It's going to go to therapy.com, and Facebook is recommending pages use this more. Now, wherever it's directing them to, Facebook's going to pull in images from there. So it's always good to have at least a 600 pixel wide image. and maybe 400 or 600 in height image, because Facebook will pull that in as a large full image. So in the news feed, instead of seeing this kind of divided where a little image on the left and text things on the right, it'll pull in more like the image photo on the left. It'll be more full size in the news feed if your page has that kind of image. So that's kind of number one, drive people to your website with links, and number two, make sure you have some good images on your website. All right, so I think I'm going to wrap up with that for therapy. Hopefully I've given you guys a number of tips, both for this page itself, but also things that you can then go and check out on your Facebook page. This was not the complete 12-item checklist. That's available in that free ebook download. Again, go to tabsite.com/blog and look on the right-hand side for the Facebook tune-up image, and you can access that free ebook. So again, this is Mike from Tabsite, doing a Facebook page review to help you with your Facebook marketing. Look for more of these coming up. Take care.